Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today is Wednesday, and that means Pack Battle Day is upon us. I battle with Average Joe every Wednesday here on the channel, and we open up something together, the same product on his channel as on my channel. We post our videos, you guys get to compare them and let us know who was the winner. You guys get to be the deciders. So check out Average Joe's video. I'll link to his channel in the descriptive box below. He'll be opening this box. Well, not this box, but he'll be opening this same product. It is a blaster box of 2024 Donruss, and I was excited to get into this again. I think it is a really nice product, and I really like the fact that you are guaranteed an autograph or a relic card in every single box. So to me, that is a big bonus there. It's kind of a weird mix because Donruss doesn't have the baseball license, so there's no logos on anything, but it's kind of a weird mix of veteran players and Hall of Famers, as well as really young players from today, prospects and like rookies and stuff like that. So it's very interesting in that regard, and I had a lot of fun. We opened this once before on our pack battle, and I wanted to try it again. Joe will be represented by this frightening lion. I mean, look at that. He's, the noble frightening lion. His mouth does close, but I have a hard time. Kind of see it moves a little bit. I don't know what goes on with this. But anyway, Joe is the lion, and I am the creepy iguana creature. I think this is an iguana. Might be a chameleon. One of you guys who knows more about lizards can tell me that. If it was a dinosaur, I could just ask the pack opening machine, and he'd be able to tell me. The POM is in school right now where he belongs, but I'm sure he will be back on the channel hopefully later this week. Hopefully I can get him on to Dorking with Dice on Friday. Tomorrow on the channel, Dorking with Dice Friday. Tomorrow on the channel is Anything Can Happen Day. And tomorrow we are opening up a variety of 2000 era football cards. These are packs rather, that I can't put in the Dorking box because they're from the 2000s, and I only do packs from the 1900s in the Dorking box. So this gives me an opportunity to open up packs that are at least 5 years old, and older than that even. Here's a 2016 Rookies and Stars, a 2018 Prestige. This is a pack from Average Joe, actually. It's a nice value pack of playoff football from 2019. Here's the big pack, in my opinion. It's 2003 Upper Deck football. Pull an early Tom Brady out of there, get a nice Peyton Manning insert, something like that. That's a big pack. Here's 2013 Contenders, another big pack there, and a couple of packs of Leaf Draft from 2018. All of those are going to get opened on the channel tomorrow for Anything Can Happen Day, so do not miss that. Opening a lot of football this week because first full week of football season. So got to commemorate that in some way. I opened some new football product yesterday with the POM. We had a good time with that. And of course, Monday's episode was completely off the charts. An amazing, words do not describe it, rack box from Eric Doyle that had baseball and football in it. So you got some football on Monday too. If you haven't seen that episode, I can't even describe the craziness that happened. Several of the cards that Eric sent me are on the back wall here, including some autographed cards. It was just crazy box. If you haven't seen that rack episode, the mail day episode from Monday, it's absolutely worth your time. Go check that out. Let's get into this. Again, for our pack battle today with Average Joe, it's 2024 Donruss Baseball, and we should get an autograph or a relic card out of this, which I think is, I think all blaster boxes should have that. This has 90 cards in it as well, which is quite satisfactory in my opinion. 90 cards is also what all blaster boxes should aspire to. Shouldn't be a lot of air in this blaster box. Let's open this up and see. Yeah, there's hardly any extra space in there at all. That's a ton of packs and 90 cards. That is awesome. So there we are. Put that over there, and we got our blaster right there. That is these are thick packs too. I mean, that is awesome. I'm just going to leave them the order they came. I could not tell which one may have had any sort of relic or artifact or whatever in it. So we'll just do it in the order that Donruss put them in, or Panini put them in, I guess, since Panini owns Donruss. I think these are pretty cards too. They have a very basic but very classy looking design. Abner Uribe starts things off here for Milwaukee. Good pitcher for them. And Cal Ripken, that is awesome. Last time we opened one of these boxes, I think we got a Ripken. I don't know if it was out of the first pack, but it was it was out of a very early pack, so that is sweet. We'll flare that one for sure. Hall of Famer Pudge Rodriguez there, and Jay Buhner, longtime Mariner. Bob Gibson, one of the greatest pitchers of all time, in my opinion. Joe Jackson of Shoeless Joe Jackson. I won't go into the story of how he got his nickname, but you can look that up. Mike Schmidt, one of the greatest third basemen of all time, and certainly a very deserving Hall of Famer. Here's Endy Rodriguez. We got Ivan Rodriguez just a few cards ago, and there's Endy Rodriguez. This is one of the, you saw some Hall of Famers starting out, and now we get into the very young players, the prospects and rookies. Oh no, we got a Brooks Robinson here, so my logic as to how these are sorted is clearly flawed. But we get Ripken and Brooks in the same pack. I cannot argue with that. That is awesome. Put him in the Wolf Lair. Noelvi Marte from the Reds, and flip this over. We get a rated prospect card of Zach Veen from the Rockies there. Zach Veen, rated prospect. Very nice. Oh man, there's a big one right there. I got to make some room for this. Get our rated rookie stack on. There is, everybody is excited about Paul Skeens. I think that is pretty awesome to pull his rated prospect card. That's a big one. I'm going to set that one out in the front because Joe's going to, that's one card that I think can definitely count towards my win if I actually manage to pull it off today. Ty Floyd, here's a rated prospect optic card. You can see it's rather shiny. So Ty Floyd there. I guess I'll put that in a foil stack. I don't know. We got a Tom Seaver foil card there. That's pretty sweet. Tom, terrific, pitching for the Mets earlier in his career. Very nice. Another rookie there. Or not a rookie, another foil there. We get our second Noelvi Marte card out of this pack, and it's a Bomb Squad insert card. I like those cards a lot. I think they're really just pretty cards, really beautifully designed cards. I'm not sure if we got a Bomb Squad card out of the first box of this that we did. I actually don't remember if we did. I'm going to have to start a new stack up here of unusual inserts, so that'll go there. Again, we will get an autograph or a mem card out of this box, something to keep in mind as we get into our second pack. Also numbered cards in here, all kinds of stuff. Austin Wells starts things off here. Austin Wells looks, maybe it's because he's wearing the catcher's equipment, he's got the mustache. He looks strangely like former Orioles catcher Rick Dempsey. I don't know, I say resemblance there. Austin Wells. We got another catcher here, Francisco Alvarez, getting a lot of catchers out of this pack so far. And there's Jordan Westberg, nice young player for the Orioles. Like to see that one. Sal Frelick, perhaps Milwaukee's best young player right now. Brandon Pfaadt from Arizona, and Rod Carew, great hitter from the 70s and 80s, perennial All-Star and Hall of Famer Rod Carew. Big Mac, Mark McGwire there with the A's, and Nick Lofton wearing, I don't know what kind of uniform that he's playing. Kansas City. That is a weird jersey for Nick Lofton to be wearing. I don't recognize that. Wade Boggs, another great hitter from the 80s and 90s. Wade Boggs there with Boston. Played for the Yankees in Tampa Bay as well. We got Greg Maddux, another Hall of Famer there for Atlanta, of course. And we get our first rated prospect card out of this pack. It's Ricky Tiedemann from the Blue Jays. Put that in the appropriate stack back there. Leo DeVries, another rated prospect card there. And flip this over for a beautiful foil optic Nolan Ryan card. That is a winner for me. Man, I like that one a lot. What a beautiful card. You can see the back there. Put that in the Wolf Lair. I like that one. Then we got two upside down cards. Whoa, that is a beautiful card. Man, make sure that one is in focus for you guys to experience. You may need to put on your protective eyewear because this one is so dazzling. It's a numbered Kirby Puckett card, and that is some sort of orange starburst. The number is down here, over here. Get that in focus. You can see it's out of 299. It's number 5, the low numbered card there. Number 5 out of 299. So that's a pretty sweet card. I like that one a lot. That's definitely a cool card. Put that in its own stack. And there's Gavin Stone, PI. Nice to get another Gavin Stone card there. Gavin Stone, private investigator to the stars and to I don't know, is Gavin Stone? I can't remember now. There's several different players who I think of as private investigators. Gavin Stone's one of them. Gavin Stone, PI to the stars in Hollywood. So put that in the foil stack. Nice to get that one. I think Gavin Stone is my my guy that I am inadvertently collecting in 2024. Kodai Senga, I seem to pull his rookie card out of everything I opened 2023, and now 2024 I'm getting Gavin Stone, so I think he's who I'm collecting whether I want to or not. Bartolo Colon starts off this third pack of 6 out of this box. Zach Neto and Ricky Henderson, the Hall of Famer, one of the greatest hitters and certainly one of the greatest base stealers of all time. Nick Gonzalez there, and Tim Wakefield, good pitcher for the Red Sox. George Sisler there is a great hitter there. You don't pull George Sisler cards very often. Nice to see that. Played for the Cardinals, as I recall. Nice Ken Griffey Jr. card there. Like to see Ken Griffey anytime we can get his cards. Robin Yount, another Hall of Famer there, and Yuri Perez, good young pitcher for the Marlins. We got Ellie De La Cruz, a very nice card there. Set that one aside as well. Nice to see that. He is one of the hotter young players right now in the league. Sedan Rafaela, nice rated prospect card of that player. I think he's good. I think he's got a real future ahead of him. I think he's got a lot of, put him in that stack there. Josh Noth from the Brewers, young pitcher for them, rated prospect card, goes in that stack. We got another shiny card here. It's Everson Priera from the Yankees. See how foily that is. That's a sweet card. I don't believe that's numbered or anything. I can certainly check, but it is not, so I'll put that in the shiny foil stack there. We got 2 backwards cards at the end here, red, white, and blue cards, in fact, of 2 Hall of Famers that we've seen their regular cards already in this rip. Here's Wade Boggs and Greg Maddux right next to him there, both from the same era, so that's pretty cool. That goes in the foil stack there. All right, past the halfway point, and I'm dropping stuff and fumbling with things. Gotta bend down and get that one back. See what we get out of here. Again, we are looking for an auto or a relic card out of here, and this is a pack battle, so be sure to check out Average Joe's video where he opens the same product and see which one of us is victorious today, which of us gets the better cards. You guys get to decide. Gavin Stone greets us again. That is awesome. See what I'm talking about? I get a lot of Gavin Stone cards, and I'm not against that. I think that's great. One of these days, he's going to be a very, very famous private investigator in Hollywood. He's going to be walking the mean streets of Hollywood. Tom Seaver behind him. We saw a Tom Seaver, really nice Tom Seaver foil card earlier in this rip. David Ortiz, Big Poppy there. And Ozzie Smith. My camera keeps going out of focus again. Very irritating. Ozzie Smith, the Wizard, of course, one of the greatest fielders of all time. Not a bad hitter either. Gavin Williams, not Gavin Stone, no. Gavin Williams there. Jim Thome, Hall of Famer as well. David Wright. And we got Nolan Ryan. We got that nice Nolan Ryan optic card, and there's the regular version of that card. It's kind of out of focus. Is it just me? I mean, I know my camera's often out of focus, but you can see how in focus the name is, and look how out of focus the image is. I don't know about that. Put that in the Wolf Lair, the Rocket, Roger Clemens, and flip this over to see Junior Caminero from the Rays. And then flip it over one more time because we can't get enough of that. It's a rated prospect card of Drew Gilbert from, I think he's from the Mets, if I'm remembering right. Put that in that stack. Hurston Waldrep, the interestingly named Hurston Waldrep. I think he is the first person I have ever known of to be named Hurston as a first name. That's a name I'm not familiar with. He's a pitcher for the Braves, or he will be. Get our second Roger Clemens card of the pack. It's color match, optic red sort of situation there. Put that in the foil stack. And our 2 backwards cards. We get a rated prospect red, white, and blue card. That's pretty cool. Bryce Eldridge there, and Nick Lofton in that weird jersey, which I do not understand where that came from. Second to last pack, our penultimate pack, is what we're getting into now. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel out quite a bit, and I certainly appreciate it. And I thank you for doing that for me. Larry Walker, Hall of Famer there as well with Colorado. Also played, of course, for Montreal. Jackie Robinson, there's a nice card. I put that in the Wolf Lair to give to my son. He collects Jackie Robinson, loves to get those cards. Colton Cowser, that's a nice one for me as well. Good young Orioles player. If you watch the channel, you know I collect Orioles and Ravens card. Wow, that's 2 great Orioles prospects, young players in a row there. Heston Kjerstad right behind him. That's pretty sweet. Frank Thomas, that's a nice one. I don't think I got a Frank Thomas out of the first box of this that I opened, and I do collect them. So got 3 Wolf Lair cards in a row. That is nuts. Scott Rowland recent Hall of Famer as of last year with the Phillies there. I think of him as being a Cardinal, but he did play for the Phillies for a little while. Emerson Hancock, and flip this over for Adam Wainwright, kind of giving you the over-the-shoulder look there. Sammy Sosa and Tomiyuki Sugano, pitcher for the Yomiuri Giants, if I am not mistaken. Pretty cool to get some Japanese players in here. Ethan Salas is our first rated prospect card of this pack, and Xavier Isaac is the second. We'll flip this over. We got another one of those shiny, cool orange cards here. It's Alex Ramirez, rated prospect. Nice to see that. Ramirez is a good young prospect. And we got a backwards McGuire, red, white, and blue. We saw his regular card before. And then we get a nice Don Mattingly. That is pretty cool. Don Mattingly there. The end of that. I don't remember what this insert is called, and they don't tell you on the back. It just says Donruss. So, nice Don Mattingly card there. Shout out to Justin at Three Good Nerds, who collects Don Mattingly. Send that one your way, Justin. I suspect you don't have it. I don't know if Justin actually collects non-playing era Don Mattingly cards. I have to ask him about that. I know he's got a huge collection of playing era Don Mattingly, but I don't know about the non-playing era. All right, so this is our last pack. We have not hit an autograph or a relic card, or if we did, it somehow escaped my notice. Maybe you guys saw it and I didn't, but this pack does indeed hold a relic card. I can see one of these cards is quite a bit thicker than the other, so I'm going to move that one to the bottom and put the other good stuff before it. Edouard Julien starts off this pack for us there from the Twins. Phil Rizzuto, great shortstop for the Yankees for many years back in the day. Abner Uribe greets us again. Second time we've seen that young man. And as before, we get Cal Ripken Jr. right behind him. Pudge Rodriguez, Jay Buhner, Bob Gibson, Joe Jackson, Mike Schmidt, all the same that we got before. Flip these two over. We got our rated prospect cards. These are different. It's Roman Anthony for the Red Sox and Mick Abel from Philadelphia. Put those in the appropriate stack. Junior Caminero, we see him again, this time on the optic version. Put that in the foil stack. And our backwards cards are Rod Carew and Brandon Pfaadt. These are the red, white, and blue foil cards there. So those go in the foil stack. And Endy Rodriguez is our relic card. Wow, that's a shiny, shiny card. Jersey Kings, Endy Rodriguez card there. He's a catcher for the Pirates. So pretty cool. These aren't numbered or anything, but I still think it's awesome that you get a relic or an auto out of every single box of these. I've yet to see anybody pull an auto. I think mostly you get relics, but that's okay. So lots of good foil cards here. I like the Rod Carew, a lot of Hall of Famers here. Nice rated prospect foil. Always like to see those. Got a couple of those. The Rocket, Wade Boggs again, and Everson Pereira. We get another rated prospect card with Ty Floyd. So not too bad. Nice numbered card of Kirby Puckett, $2.99. These don't want to stay in a stack, but you get the point. Ellie Dela Cruz, and a really nice rated prospect card of Paul Skeens there, and a couple of inserts, Don Mattingly and Noelvi, plus our Endy Rodriguez relic card. So see what you find at Average Joe's channel, see what he pulls out of his box, and compare it to what I got. And will Average Joe pounce for the win, or will I somehow sneak the win out with my strange chameleon, or I don't know what lizard that is. I think it's a chameleon, but I guess I could be wrong. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments what kind of lizard that is, and we'll get the record straight there. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel today. I really appreciate it. Again, tomorrow on this channel, you will see a big variety rip of 2000 era football cards, and that's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of packs that I don't get an opportunity to ever open because I only put cards from the 1900s in the Dorking box for Dorking with Dice. So I've just got these in my collection and just kind of thinking, you know what, it's football season just started. Let's do a fun variety rip of some earlier 2000 cards. I'll see you back here tomorrow for that. And as always, happy collecting.